Right, welcome ladies and gents. The Oscars are a complete bomb. They've also been outed as protecting Will Smith by cutting jokes at Will Smith's expense. But let's dive into this because this is hilarious and it just goes to show the disconnect from just where they used to be versus now. There was once a time where the Oscars drew about 40 million viewers. Just remember that. About 40 odd million viewers. Now they've only got 18.7. Now, they're taking this as a win. Obviously, all the mainstream media is spinning it, going, hey, look, it's up 12%. It's up by 2 odd million people or something like that. It's not exactly a lot. For goodness sake, behave. But obviously, of course, they're going to spin this as a win. And they only have themselves to blame as well. So, Oscar viewership was up Sunday. When an average of 18.7 million viewers tuned in to see Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, earn Best Picture honours and dominate the 95th Academy Awards. We're on ABC with 7 wins. And that's according to early time zone adjusted ratings for Nielsen, which includes out-of-home viewing. But keep in mind, that number could change when the final nationals are in. Unlikely. It won't be much. Now, the Oscars, which rep the return... we'll talk about Jimmy Kimmel in a minute, because that's who... was joking at Will Smith and then they cut it all. Again, this is part of the reason why people aren't tuning into your crap, because you're just protecting people for no reason. Now, so it was up 12% from last year's ratings, and according to Nielsen, to those time zone adjusted fast national numbers from Nielsen, it bested the previous year's 3.8% rating by 5%, and earned a 4 in the demo. Not exactly high, right? Not high. Not great. This isn't good by any stretch. And when you think about it, right, so looking at last year's similar preliminary fast national data, the 2022 ceremony drew 15.36 million viewers. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's barely high. It's barely grown. But they're taking this as an epic win. A self-congratulatory circle jerk, which... is to be expected from these idiots. Of course it is. Of course it is. And they note here as well, the 2022 telecast, which featured a remote performance from Beyonce, as well as that shocking altercation between Rock and Smith, drew 16.6 million viewers according to live and same-day Nielsen data. It's a 58% jump from the previous year, because, again, they'd only just started to cotton on to the fact that their self-congratulatory nonsense was putting people off. The telecast wound up pulling 17.6 million viewers, making it the most watched non-sports program of last year. So it's not high. This is not good. These numbers aren't great, but people are like, yeah, this is great. Yeah, we love it. Yeah, no, not good. 2017, 33 million. The Oscars, right? 2014, 43.6 million. 43.6. 1998, 55.3 million. But why are people tuning out? Because of crap like this. They've literally just confirmed that they're protecting Will Smith. Will Smith's jokes were cut from Jimmy Kimmel's Oscar speech. There were certainly some that went harder. Oh, did they go too hard? Were you going to hurt him? Were you going to upset the guy that, made a complete fool of himself? Made a joke of himself? Oh no. What a shame. This is from one of the producers, guys. This isn't hearsay. Literally, one of the producers at this year's Oscars has revealed that a number of Will Smith jokes were cut from Jimmy Kimmel's speech. Why? It's topical. It's hilarious. Rip him to shreds so you show that you're not closing ranks. While giving his opening monologue at the 95th Academy Awards on Sunday, presenter Kimmel jokingly referenced the incident, saying, if anyone in this theatre commits an act of violence at any point during the show, you will be awarded the Oscar for Best Actor and permitted to give a 19-minute long speech. I'm surprised they didn't cut that, because that makes the Academy seem like weak-sourced jokers as well. But apparently there were additional jokes about Smith and the Rock slap that didn't make Kimmel's final cut. So Molly McNerney, or Nerney, an executive producer of Jimmy Kimmel Live and Kimmel's wife, explained that the writing team decided to restrict the number of jokes about the incident as they didn't want to focus too much on the past. What, like you all of the award winners do when they come up and give their nonsense speech? We didn't want to make this year all about last year, McNerney told Variety. I cannot tell you how many Will Smith jokes we had that then we got rid of. We think that only the best for that room. We think only the best for that room made it. And then, but again, so there was loads of jokes, but then they're like, oh yeah, some of the more risque jokes were left out, as they felt it should be Rock's place to comment on the incident himself. You absolute children. Goodness me. It's just, that is literally just protecting. Oh, we don't want to make it about last year. Why not? Why not? Why didn't you want to make it about last year? Make a meme of yourself. You're already a meme. I cannot understand. Well, I can understand. It's just closing ranks. There were certainly some that went harder, but we didn't think that was our place to do that. That should be Chris Rock, not us. No, it's anyone. Anyone's fair game to make a joke out of it. Anyone is fair game. Anyone should be able to make a massive joke about it all. This is why your viewership has tanked from 55.3 million viewers. 55.3 million viewers. To, sorry, what was it now? What was it? Oh, 18.7. You should be embarrassed and ashamed of yourself. This is a huge joke. What an epic fail on every level. Epic fail on every single level. This is why you should have just done it. No one cares. And it's because of incidents like that and your guys' reaction to it. Closing ranks, circle jerking around one another, and just self-congratulatory nonsense. So bad. What an epic fail. 55.3 million viewers in 1998. How the mighty have fallen. The absolute irrelevancy of the Oscars. The only thing that made it relevant last year was the Oscar slap. That was the only reason people were talking about it, and you didn't want to go up there and make a joke out of it. God damn. You just close ranks because you're trying to protect Will Smith. Bad times.